Thank you very much, David. So welcome, everybody. This has been one I've been looking forward to for quite a while. It is in answer to a question that I get asked a lot of the time. For those of you that might not know me, I'm a chartered physiotherapist, and my job is basically I work with horses, I treat and rehab them, and also I look into the research, and another part of my job is I teach. So this is something that comes up so many times. What did we test? Well, we looked on the market to see what was available, and I'm going to talk through each of them. But basically, these are the systems that are using elastic resistance to create a change in your horse. So they are a training aid. They're slightly different from other training aids that use sort of ropes and pulleys. They are only affecting the trunk and the hindquarters. There's no attachment to the bit. And these were the ones that were frequently seen on the market. I have, since we purchased these, found another 2 systems, but actually, in hindsight, I don't think it would add to our evaluation at this stage. So what are they trying to do? And this is something that I think is really important, because it's all very well going and buying one of these products, but really you need to know why it's trying to achieve all those great things that it says it's going to achieve. And what's interesting is that all 4 of the websites say similar things. They talk about the fact that the bands stimulate the receptors in the skin and the hair, the idea being that then the muscles underlying those receptors are activated.
And this is what we saw for the different bands. As I say, we've included the TheraBand Gold and the TheraBand Black characteristics because we know that these are often used. What we can see here, just simply from taking these 2 different images from the video, is that we've got an increase in length of that band from the shortest on the left to the longest of about 43% increase in length. So we know this is going to actually increase the tension quite significantly.
And then with the Equiband, there was a little less instructions. They said that you needed to take the band to full stretch and reduce it to less than 50% stretch. And they said that was an optimal tension. And in the research paper by Fowl et al., they used a 30% tension. So
what we did from Gillian's measurements of how she'd fitted them was to estimate what the tensions would be for each of the for the quarter band and the abdominal band on with the different systems. And you can see that say we take the PVP, we've got about 2.1 for the quarters, and we've got about 0.9 for the abdomen.
I also note a consistent issue with all of these, which we will talk about as well, in terms of the positioning of them. Okay, so in conclusion, what was good about them? Well, the warnings and the instructions I thought were very good. They all mentioned getting a professional involved, and again I'm going to say that I think that's really something very sensible to do if you don't know what you're doing with them, and also having somebody objective on the ground to be able to tell you which one is better for your horse. That's good. And also comparing it with other training aids if that's what you want to do.